Welcome back to the final days of the Hunger Games, this version of the Hunger Games. After this is done, I'm going to start a new thing with custom events. So it's going to be more like RWBY and less like Hunger Games. Um, so look forward to that. I'm working really hard to put together like a ton. I'm basically creating my own like Hunger Games kind of event scenario thing. Like I have like 45 events to happen during the day so far, and like a bunch of other stuff. So I'm gonna work on that um, for Friday. So Friday we'll have the first days of the next Hunger Games. I've also added characters and such. Um, this is the first video that you're watching. Click up here to the full playlist, and you can watch from the very start all the way up to this video to watch who wins the Hunger Games. Um, this Hunger Games. I'm gonna start calling it RWBY Games after this, because this is Hunger Games pretty much with RWBY characters, but the next one's gonna be RWBY Games. All right, so you should click away now if you don't want spoilers. Here we go. Okay, so we are down to 3 people: Skylark, DJ Bear, and Milsha. So we're gonna keep going through these days until one of them is the winner. So let's find out. Day 16. Skylark receives a hatchet from one of you guys. DJ Bear constructs a shack, and Milsha collects fruit from a tree. Very uneventful day. Cannon shots in distance. Alright, let's look at the settings real quick. A lot of people dead. Oh, there. Skylark 2 kills, DJ Bear 2 kills, Milsha 6. So Milsha is right now the, I guess, target. She would probably be the target because she got 6 kills so far. And Skylark and DJ Bear being 2. So if they were smart, they would team up on Milsha, but Milsha might kill them. I don't know. Alright, so let's continue. Proceed. Night 16. DJ Bear receives fresh food from one of you guys. Skylar convinces Milsha to snuggle with him. Okay. Interesting indeed. Okay, Milsha receives medical supplies from one of you guys. Day 17. DJ Bear begs for Skylar to kill him. He refuses, keeping DJ Bear alive. How long is this gonna go? Jesus Christ. A swarm of tracker jackers invade the arena. DJ Bear survives, and survives. Yeah, it was a worthless event. No cannon shots. Alright, here we go. Night 17. Skylar tends to his wounds. DJ Bear and Milsha hold hands. They're just being all friendly to each other. Okay, Milsha's pricked by thorns. That means she's hurt or whatever. She got pricked. Doesn't mean she's dead. Skylark searches for firewood. DJ Bear accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Alright, so there you go. First kill of the 3. DJ Bear is dead. He had an amazing run. I did not expect him to be like, cause like he was like an off character, you know. He's like the shopkeep or like Atlas Soldier, or you know, like that kind of thing. Like they were just like one-off characters, but he lasted for a very long time. So yeah, we're down to 2 people so far. Down to Milsha and Skylark. So, let's continue. 1 cannon shot in the distance. He killed himself, so nothing really changed. Okay. Milsha's trap kills Skylark. Milsha's trap kills Skylark. Yeah, so Milsha's the winner. Hey! She wasn't one of my picks, so I didn't win anything, you know, whatever. But, yeah. I was kind of rooting for her at the end there. And she won. So, yay! Okay, so, now that we have the winner, we can go to the placements. You can see who is in the lead. So, 7 kills by Milsha. Skylark, blah, 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 blah. I think there's a thing we can actually go to. Summary, here we go. Okay, you can read through this if you want like a quick overview of what happened all the days. A lot of days. It was like, what is it, day 19 or something like that? The feast. That's when Ren died. And like, yeah, that's when Penny died too. I was sad about that. Nothing happened for 3 days. And then nothing happened for 4 days. Good lord. Nothing happened for 5 days. And then Milsha kills Sky. Okay, so here we go. This is what I want. Okay. So, tributes placement up here. Milsha's number 1. You can kind of look through the list and see... Look through this list and see who your picks placed. I know like 2 of my picks are really low. Like Coco, yeah, she's pretty low. Neo's 25th for me. Penny's 13. Blake 26. Yeah. And then for kills, Milsha got 7. Summer got 5. Carden got 4, which is surprising. Russell got 3. Atlas Soldier got 3. Junior got 3. Neo got 2. Shopkeep got 2. Ren got 2. Sage got 2. Skylark got 2. DJ Bear got 2. Raven, Violet, Scarlet, Ruby, Tuxin, Ironwood, CCT AI, Adam, Jean, and Sun all got 1 kill each. And the districts, I didn't really like remember all the districts and everything, so I know District 1 was RWBY, District 2 was Team Juniper, so they got 7th and 8th, but the rest I don't really remember by heart. So yeah, there we go. That is the first... I'm going to simulate again. Jeez, no. Please. It was a long drawn-out process. Yeah, so there you go. So that was the first annual Hunger Games, RWBY edition. Like I said, Friday, I will upload the next edition with custom events and more genuine characters and like not side characters and stuff. So Shopkeep is still in there though, as well as Tuxin, because even though he's dead in the show, but I also added the team. So the team they added, or they showed us at the panel, Team Auburn. I added all 4 of them, and I've also added Crow, Tai Yang, Ruby and Yang's dad, and I also added Winter Schnee. So I added like a bunch of actual characters, so less off characters, one-off characters like Atlas Soldier and blah blah blah. So yeah, so look forward to that. And yeah, it should take me, or I should be done with the events, custom events and stuff. So basically, what's gonna happen is, so this was a Hunger Games simulation with Hunger Game events, like this person grabbed a shovel and bashed this person's head in, or something like that, whatever. My edition that I'm creating is all RWBY based, so I'm gonna basically do like arena style, like in season or volume 3 they're gonna do the arena, right? In the hexagon or whatever, that can change shape or whatever. Basically what's going to happen in those events is if their aura drops below a certain amount, then they're out of the match, and so whoever is left standing is the winner. So that I'm kind of basing the RWBY games on that. So all the arena events that I'm creating are all fighting Grim with their weapons. I can't really say in the event title or whatever, like this person uses their scythe to kill this person, because not everyone has a scythe, only RWBY has a scythe. So I say this person uses their weapon to defeat this person, or that Grim, or that whatever. So it's no one dies. So in the RWBY games, no one dies. So it's just defeating. You're just defeating somebody in combat. I'm placing the arena in the Emerald Forest, and they're going to be dropped into the Emerald Forest, like when they did the trials at the beginning of Volume 1, when they all got like launched up in the sky, and they had to do a landing strategy to land. Um, so that's how they get into the arena. They like launch into the arena, and stuff's gonna happen. It's called the bloodbath for a reason. So stuff could go wrong, stuff could happen, and then they go through the day-night cycle and everything, and the events and everything. So it's all RWBY based. All the events are all RWBY based. They're not Hunger Games events. So I'm pretty excited to see what's going to happen. Like I said, there's like 42 day events, and something along the lines of like 30 bloodbath things that could happen. So it'll be really surprising to see what happens. Like, I'm just kind of like just creating these off the top of my head, stuff like this person fights a Beowulf and defeats them within this time limit, whatever like that. Or like this person, like for example, Ren is watching Nora fight off a pack of Beowulfs by herself or something like that. Just like really like not obscure, but a lot of events. So and that is the day events. I haven't got to the nights or the feast or the events. So yeah, look forward to that on Friday. But if your pick was Milsha, I don't think anyone was. Someone did say in the comments of last video that they're still hoping they've picked Milsha since the beginning, but I'm not quite sure because they didn't post it on the original video, the first day video. So I can't confirm if they were legitly rooting for Milsha since the beginning. But to the one person who was voting for Milsha, you and I together, we won that bet to ourselves, or whatever. Milsha won, so congrats to everyone who was rooting for her. Yeah, no one had Milsha in their. I didn't even have Milsha. Yeah, no one had her in their picks. So we'll find out what happens in the next RWBY games. This is the end of the Hunger Games, and I shall see you Friday. Bye.